So I dropped a video talking about drop your victim mentality. This person's come underneath the video with this comment. Even a quick Google search, you'll see that black people have it harder in the corporate world. For example, a person with an African name and the white name is more likely to. You lot need to start writing properly, yeah? But this person's gone on to say something, because obviously they left like a 3-part comment. It says something about the person with the white name is more likely to progress faster and quicker, whatever, than the person with the African name. And you know what? I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Let's say that's true. Blood, you gotta deal with the situation, fam. Let's say, yeah, black people have it harder than white people. Let's say we have to work 3 times as hard for half the results and that. We're sitting there complaining and moaning about it and still not making the effort. It's not gonna help you, you know. If I thought to myself, yeah, black people, we have it harder and that, and me as a black man, it's going to be way more difficult for me. If I thought like that and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to go against the grain in that. I'm just going to lay down and, you know what I'm saying, yeah, accept it for what it is and not do nothing about it and still not make no progress. You think I have 4 properties? The answer's fucking no, blood. So yeah, you know what, life is not fair. Is it fair that there's people that are born with a hole in their heart? A child is born with half a leg. A man's got a mental disease, or you know his brain's not functioning properly, and that from birth. Is it fair that people are just gonna leave their house today and die in some freak accident? For the most part, they're decent members of society, and that is it fair that they die for no reason? Is it fair that the people them have jumped on the 9/11, the plane, and a man's hijacked it and crashed it into the Twin Towers and that? Life is not fair. Yeah, there's people right now sitting in prison who are innocent people. Yeah, life is not fair. You gotta fucking deal with it. Sitting moaning and complaining about being this skin color and that is harder and that. Tough. And you know what? When you really are trying and when you really are winning and that, yeah, once you've tried hard and that and you've won and you're winning at least and that, you don't even care about it being hard. Yeah, you don't even feel that it's hard. I'm telling you right now, yeah. Us black people right now, in this day and age, we don't have it harder than white people. No way, fam. That's just an excuse for people to not succeed. It's just an excuse for failure. Oh, what excuse can I use as to why I don't live the life that I want to live and why I'm a sack of shit and why I'm lazy and that? Oh, you know what? It's because of the color of my skin. I promise you. You see white people that fail and are failing and are lazy. I guarantee you, if they was black, they would use that same excuse. And the black people, them, yeah, who are failing and lazy, if they were white, they couldn't use that excuse. They'll find some other excuse. Oh, it's probably the foreigners. Yeah, they're coming over and taking the council houses and that, blood. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. You can put me in a worse situation and I'll try and find something positive in that. You got to stay positive, blood. Yeah, you can't. Why are you going to sit there and do all this research and that as to why black people have it harder? Fam, just get to fucking work, blood. The time you're spending researching this nonsense and that, you could be doing research on something that's going to make you more prosperous. Yeah, going to make you some goddamn money in the long run. Man will spend 2 years researching about or watching them stupid dumb videos like hidden colours and that. But when you go and watch some videos on how to become the best version of your Ross class self and stop complaining. Now, there's so many examples of black people who are succeeding in that, yeah? And they've gone against the grain, yeah? They've gone against the narrative that, you know, black people are finding it harder or whatever, innit, yeah? Blood, use them as an example. Use me as an example. Like I said in that previous video, I'm sure it was that one day, if I had a crystal ball, yeah, and there's this reality that you know Jay Wise and there was another reality, Jay Wise, where I believed in black oppression, I thought it was harder. Well, there wouldn't be no fucking Jay Wise. I promise you, if I had that victim mentality, I wouldn't have no 4 properties. I wouldn't be on TikTok spreading the knowledge and that. The youths, they wouldn't be coming to me for mentoring sessions, for advice, blood. Because I wouldn't be able to give none. Because I would feel like a victim. So drop that victim mentality. I don't care if it's technically harder for black people and that. Tough, yeah? There's going to be certain races that have advantages in certain ways, and there's certain races that are going to have advantages in other ways and disadvantages, vice versa and that, yeah? Black man, yeah, we're more attractive to women than that, fortunately, but you know what? There might be other disadvantages in that, yeah?